right, here is the other mammoth sunflower that I have in my yard, and this one is still flowering, so I'm not going to cut it down yet, but I wanted to show you how big it is. So out here, these are the ray flowers, and then each one of these in here is a disc flower. And if you can look up here, you can see where each one of these little spots is. That's where a seed is developing, right? So this right here is a tiny, such a tiny flower, right? So every single one of these that's in the center is a flower and is attached to an ovary. And each ovary becomes a sunflower seed. So this is how large the seed is that's going to come from this flower. So as it's continuing to get pollinated, right? And it's just, this thing is incredible. Like I wish you were here right now. It smells amazing. The bees love it because it's got so many flowers and so much pollen and so much nectar, and it's the end of the season. So if you are trying to build up your hive so you can survive over the winter, this is looking like some good food. So here's a question, right? This plant, in one season, from planting it in May until now, September, it grew this large, this fast, made this size flower. And I want you to think about what are some things that this plant would need to be able to make sure would happen so that it could complete its life cycle in such a short period of time and produce this many offspring. That's a lot of offspring. Every seed's an offspring. So I want you to think about what would it need to be able to do that.